Physical well-being. What don't we do for maintaining our physical health? We spend time and money. Whenever we feel sick, we go to visit doctors. We are concerned about our health. But do we know there is another health? What about our mental health? Most of people don't know that there is something that called mental health is exists. A person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being is called mental health. It encompasses all aspects of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It influences how we think and act. It also affects how we deal with stress, interact with people, and make good decisions. Mental health is important for all of us. We all have mental health condition. It is something about which we should be concerned. Let's hear what our experts have to say.
As a human being, we face lots of difficulties in our life, we face lots of hazard in our life, which affect our thought process, our emotion, and our behavior, and make us psychologically imbalanced. And it's common in general people. In any psychological crisis, we can take service from psychologists and psychiatrists to overcome it. As mental health crisis is common in general people, so we can say mental health service for all. Thank you.
There are various myths concerning mental health. People are unfamiliar with the phrase mental health. They believe in too many misconceptions. We all hear several myths from various individuals. Let's look at some random people's thoughts.
In your opinion, what are the common myths that people believe about the people who are facing mental health issues?
I think people thought about that they are randomly or acting.
Always we neglect about the mental illness. Everyone says it will be fine, and when we share with my friends, they say paranoid chill those and blah blah blah.
But people think that they are mostly attention seeking. Okay, they don't take them very seriously. That's a very common thing in our country at least.
People have different perspective on mental health. Let us hear some informed people thoughts on it.
What are your thoughts about mental health?
Mental health is the state of our emotion. So if we consider ourselves as a system where body is the hardware and our mental stuff is the software. So if it is okay, then our whole system is proper. But if our software has some bug, then definitely it won't work that much good.
Well, mental health is ignored by most of us, and especially the senior person in our society. We consider only the physical health matters, not mental health.
Why mental health is not taken seriously?
It is not taken seriously because it is the inner self. Mental health is not something that is visible. Like if you feel feverish, then anyone can get the temperature and they may take care of you. But the time when we suffer is the pain, it's invisible thing. I think that's why.
I think we are only concerned about what is visible. If you think you have cut your hand, then there is some blood is spreading out, right? Then we take actions for that. But on the other hand, when there is some problem in our with our mental health, we don't see it directly. Yes, of course we are feeling something else or feeling not so good, but still we can't see that directly. Maybe that's the cause why people don't take it seriously.
What is your opinion about people suffering from mental health issues?
I think we are all suffering from mental health issues. Some of our we all have some stress. Everyone is living his own life, living her own life, but still they have some problem in our life. So we have mental issues. Sometimes we are so much busy in our daily tasks so that we can't concentrate on our uh, mental health, which is not visible. But I think we should care about that.
Have any personal opinion, but I think that it is taken seriously, and we should consider mental health issue a very serious matter. It's a very big deal, and sometimes if this one is a chronic disease, and if a person suffer for a longer period of time, that person will face some problems like schizophrenic, and sometimes they quit their life. Like, it is the reason behind suicide, and we all know that suicidal rate is increasing day by day.
Sometimes we feel depressed, degraded, and have various problems that causes us to feel mentally shattered. That time we feel alone, different types of thoughts of self-harm causes our mind. But do you know when we should seek the help of a mental health professional? Let's hear from the informed people. In your opinion, who are the mental health professionals, and when should we take their service?
Okay, there are so many out there, right? There are psychologists, there are some doctors who are work in the field of people's mental health issues. There are some NGO workers, right? And when we should actually I think we should regularly take a appointment or take a counseling from those people, from those specialists. Why? Because if we take a regular counseling, then it could be much easier to solve if we anytime face any problems.
Actually, there are two types of mental health professionals in our country, such as psychologists and psychiatrists. Psychiatrists are medical doctor and they have MBBS degree and they deal severe issues, and psychologists deal normal issues in our life, and they assist psychiatrists also. When we feel imbalance and disturbance in our life in six major part of our life, such as our personal life, our family life, our social life, our recreational life, and our professional life, and our psychosexual life. When you feel disturbance in these areas, uh, then we can go to psychologist or psychiatrist for taking mental health service.
We should take a few steps to address our mental health difficulties. It is not always about us. The people around us can assist us in overcoming the necessary. Why aren't we hearing from the informed?
In your opinion, how can we overcome mental health issues?
Uh, Personally, I think there are so many different ways to overcome mental health issues, and the extrovert people, they tend to socialize with people and spend their most of the time with their friend circle, so they easily overcome their pain more easily than introvert people. But for introvert people, actually each and every single person has their own sort of way to overcome the pain. Like, some people love to listen to music, some people love to compose music, some people love to write poetry, or some people love traveling. So they have their own sort of hobbies, and through these their hobbies and the thing they love to do in their leisure time, in such a way they may overcome their pain. But if this one is a chronic disease, if this one is really the issues, the clinical issues, that time they should go to the doctor. But I never suggest the medical treatment. I suggest the counselor. They should talk with them freely, warmly, a session, the session, first session, second session, and in such a way they can overcome their mental health issues.
If you have some mental health issues, you can take mental health service from psychologist or psychiatrist, or you can share with a trustworthy person to overcome this issue.
That has everything to do with resolving mental health concerns. But how can we have a happy and regular life?
We can take care about our mental health well-being by taking care of our daily life, such as our sleeping pattern, our eating pattern, our daily routine, and we can practice meditation. We can practice spiritual activities, spiritual ritual, religious ritual, or spirituality. We can use assertiveness in our conversation. We can build our communication skills to overcome our mental health issues.
Being both physically and emotionally fit is the key to success in all aspects of life. People should be aware of the consequences of mental illness and must give almost importance to keeping the mind healthy. Mental and physical health cannot be separated from each other. Only when both are balanced can we all call a person perfectly healthy and well.